have Robert Martinez here, and I wanted to ask you what it is you do and what company it is you're for. So what company is it that you work for?
Well, I work with Gerald Martin Limited out of Albuquerque. We're essentially general contractors and construction managers. So we've been in New Mexico for 37, almost 38 years here next month. One of the first projects for Gerald Martin was the Sandia tram, which at one point was the largest tram in the world. That's how Jerry Martin got his start, and we've been in Albuquerque and throughout the state ever since.
And I understand that you guys are currently working on the Spaceport America project?
We are. The state of New Mexico, at some point in late 2007, early 2008, sent out an RFP for construction management services, meaning owner's representative services. They wanted somebody to represent their interest on the project. So assist in managing and overseeing the architects, the contractors, any subcontractors or special interest type vendors and suppliers that the state had. And so we're the owner's representative on behalf of the state for Spaceport America.
Now, when the governor changed hands with the new governor, did you have any sort of problems on the existing contract, or were things allowed to continue?
No, with any sort of change of leadership, there are a couple hiccups, and we got through those. They weren't a huge issue. There were some timing things, but other than that, it's moving forward again. Of course, Bill Richardson was very committed to the project. He began the whole relationship with Sir Richard Branson and Virgin Galactic, and now Governor Martinez has just picked up that ball and moved forward with it. And of course, she was at the opening ceremony here just the other day with Sir Richard Branson and crew, and is very much committed to completing the project and moving forward on this and making it hopefully a new economic engine for this part of the state of New Mexico.
Absolutely. As this management, are you guys also going to oversee any sort of tourist attractions that might pop up around Spaceport America, such as hotels, restaurants, anything like that? Well,
we know that those are out there. And there are a few RFPs that are out there that have maybe one or two have been contracted, several others have not. But truly right now what our focus is finishing this project. It's about 95% complete now, at least our portion of it. There are what we call TIs, or tenant improvements, that are on the inside of the building that are really more Virgin Galactic's to do as they see fit, since they're the major tenant of this project right now. And so at 90% done, then we'll start looking towards other representation services or general contracting opportunities out here as well.
What is your projected completion date of the spaceport?
That's we should be done by December
of this year.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And so we will be out there representing the owners still in closing out the project, right, getting them all the closeout documents, making sure everybody's been paid, paperwork's all in order, things like that. So we'll be doing closeout till about March, but the project itself from our end will be done in December.
Wow, that's wonderful.
It's quick.
Now, have any other companies other than Virgin Galactic expressed interest in expanding the spaceport?
There's, expanding versus using the facilities, two different things. We understand that there are numerous companies interested. In fact, you'll see many of those here at the conference today. But they don't contact us. Again, what they would do is go to New Mexico Spaceport Authority, which is the governing body also on behalf of the state, for the state of New Mexico. So there's been a number, including the Air Force, a number of folks interested in using the facilities.
Are there any other opportunities that have already arisen? Any other contracts in the works?
Not quite. There's a lot of talk. Because Virgin Galactic is still perfecting some of their testing on the spaceship itself. But as soon as that's completed, then I think you'll see quite a bit of activity here in the next year and a half around this area, around this part of New Mexico. Again, the fact that the conference is here today is no accident. There's a worldwide interest in this project.
So how have you personally enjoyed working on this project?
It's a one of a kind. Of course, as you may have read already, it's the first and only inland commercial spaceport facility in the world. So it's in my career, this is very special. It will always be so, and it's going to be one of those projects that I will continuously be proud of and share with others as they ask me, as you have, about what I've done in my career and in my lifetime relative to my career. So it's a fantastic project. We look forward to continuing and finishing and working with other space-related projects as the opportunities come up.
Would you personally be interested in taking a ride into space?
Are you kidding? Would you? Absolutely. I'd be interested in taking that ride. The cost is a little bit high right now, and one of the goals is to bring that cost down of that ride and that venture so that folks like us as well can afford that. But I've done other sort of risk-taking things in my life, and this would be no different. Absolutely, I'd be interested in going into space.